We love
Casper
hip-hop.
TNG, he hit the Billboard charts, number 68 from what he was posting on his Instagram page. Okay. Yeah. I seen, there's an article.
Yeah, no, I saw that. And
because I was searching.
Major.
Let me pull up the article before compliment sandwich. Okay. And big up to Casper because I have nothing bad to say about any of the things going on here. Hold on, I might need to refresh
what's a
this.
compliment sandwich? What's in between that?
Well, because everybody was like, yo, he hit Billboard, but it's Billboard Canada, which is still great.
Wait, I
still
thought
amazing.
It was Billboard Hot 100, like the US one.
No, it's Billboard Canada.
Oh, they presented it misleadingly.
So here is the article.
Still an accomplishment.
Definitely a huge accomplishment. Toronto rapper Casper TNG, 100-man plan, make their Billboard Canada Hot 100 debut with the collaboration The Market, which starts directly at number 68. Toronto's underground rap scene, which has produced artists like Pressa, Jazz Cartier, and Jimmy Prime, continues to reinvent itself. The public now seems to have found two new names to support. For their second collaboration, Casper and 100-man plan offer tracks blending melodic energy, dark and nostalgic synths, a modern percussion with Caribbean influences. On The Market, the two rappers deliver vulnerable lyrics with their struggle and resilience, accomplished by an aspiring music video that celebrates their city. Right? And there's a picture of the music video. Actually, you can click to the music video. All right.
Pause, but take the meat out that sandwich, dog. They gonna say you hating, bro.
Why?
If you say, oh, but it's only Billboard Canada, da da da.
It's not only.
They're gonna say, oh, of course, We Love Hip Hop found something negative to say about this shit.
We hate hip hop again. I'm sorry. I'm just saying I don't want to mislead the audience by coming on here as y'all can do whatever y'all want with your Instagram post. And I'm not saying Casper's trying to mislead the audience, but the blogs and everybody just ran with Billboard, period. So I'm not going to come on the mic over here and be like, Billboard, Billboard, Billboard. And then people go check and don't find it there. Yeah. And then be like, oh, fake news Friday. You know what I'm saying? So.
No, it's good to have clarification.
Yeah.
The truth is the truth. And it's still an accomplishment. I did think it was Billboard Hot 100 US. I'm not going to lie. Wow. And I was like extra proud. Because I feel like with the Canadian Billboard, like that should have been on there, low key.
Do you have to submit for that?
Well, I guess so. Then he's there because, like, fam, he could have had multiple songs on there. To be honest.
Okay, wait. What is the? Can you see the top 10 on Billboard Canada Hot 100? Because it's not just Canadian songs. Like they have American
bear songs.
So wait, what could you see the top 10? Like, I'm just curious. Is it similar to the US top 10, for example?
It's similar,
right?
Yeah, because I remember when the whole Not Like Us, Family Matters things was going in. They were looking, oh, this is the chart in Canada, and this is the chart in the US, and this is the chart in the UK. And they were all like, either one was 1 or one was 2, or like it was switched around, but they were basically like the same charts.
Yeah, I'm trying to look up Canadian top 10 here on the Billboard search engine to see what pops up. Let's see what we get over here.
And
can't you just click charts?
Yeah, click charts.
Yeah, but when I click charts, it just takes me to albums. All right, so Billboard,
wait. Canadian Billboard Hot. Oh, Canadian Hot 100. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so Olivia Dean is number 1. Bad Bunny number 2. Taylor Swift number 5. Okay, so Taylor Swift number 9 as well.
Bad Bunny
got a few entries in here. I think I seen Baby Keem in here
Olivia
too.
D.
A lot of Olivia Dean, Bad Bunny. We've got Biebs at 14.
Luke Combs is the new entry right there.
Okay,
there's like zero hip hop in here, eh? Holy shit, man.
Body Don Toliver. We got a couple of Don Toliver songs. Harry Styles. Okay, so.
And listen, I'm going to go down further towards 68, where he was before.
Yeah, keep scrolling, Rusty.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not trying to be a hater, bro. It's gone.
It's not gone. It's probably hasn't updated yet.
But how would that make sense?
I said it's gone.
Oh,
But
no,
this-
this
oh.
is a week of February 28th.
Yeah. So that's last week. So
it's debuting at 68,
Yeah.
and it'll probably
Okay, so
keep
this is not
climbing the
updated
ranks.
yet. Okay.
But you know what's interesting?
We're doing our due diligence, just by the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not trying to be a hater.
hey, it's still an
Yeah.
accomplishment. I wanted to know if there are other Toronto underground artists that have cracked the Billboard Hot 100, or at least the Canadian one, because I was under the impression that Casper was kind of making history by doing this.
That's a good question.
Like, does Pressa have any Canadian Hot 100 songs?
He'd be my best guess.
That's what I thought. Maybe Attachments.
Because
That's not underground Toronto, though.
Okay. It's not?
Is he
Classified's from
Toronto?
friggin' Nova Scotia.
But
Oh,
it's
yeah,
still,
he's not from
it's
Toronto.
still underground Canadian though.
Toronto. We talk about Toronto right now. We're not talking about Newfoundland.
Fuck those rest of those Canada people.
Brother, we're not talking about the Maritimes, you know?
You're just breaking people's hearts in the chat right now. Wait a minute, I'm from none of it.
Oh, buddy, kick rocks, you know? No, I'm joking.
We don't
Shout
want
out
to hear
to
none
none
of it, man.
I'm not trying to hear none of it from none of it. Right?
Okay, let me chat Gypsy this question right here.
I wonder if we have viewers in none of it. If we do, salute to you guys. I know it's
We
freezing
probably
up
do.
there.
Let's see. What's the question?
Does Pressa have any songs that charted on the Billboard Canadian Hot 100?
Attachments.
That's what I assumed.
And Smiley might probably be
Tory
in there
Lanez.
too, because Tory Lane's definitely, because
But Tory Lane's not underground.
different.
No, the
right?
song with Pressa and Tory Lanez
Oh,
kind of goes.
okay.
Yeah.
Charting song. Probably Attachments.
But what I am noticing is fresh off the signing, like first we saw the Billboard downtown, and now we're seeing chart placement. So do you feel like the record label is kind of responsible for that?
They're definitely working for him. You know, like off rip, they're showing what they could do for an artist. You know what I mean? So it's a good look. It's kind of like a shitty feeling if you sign and like you expect to see changes, and then like you're trying to call niggas not answering, like you're not really, that you still feel like you're on your own. So you're definitely seeing the power of Universal Canada. So yeah, I think it's a good look.
And it's almost like they're treating him like their franchise player. As soon as he signed, within a week, he's the face of Apple Music
Fact.
hip hop section. So they're actively trying to promote him. It's not like they're shelving him and being
Yeah.
like, yo, just wait until we tell you to drop. It's like, no, we're going to push you right now because you're the guy.
Okay, so I don't want to sound like a pessimist. Right? Let's call it. Let's put this under label. Let's label this under realist Rick. Okay. I think they're kind of in the honeymoon phase. I've seen this before.
At the beginning, it's like,
Yeah, they'll go crazy. They'll post you all over the place, and I've seen this with other Canadian artists. They did the same with Swagger, right? Over at Sony. Same with LB Spiffy over at Warner. They plaster them all over the place. They're on billboards. They're all over the place. And if they don't see an ROI right away, they don't say, "Okay, we didn't see it yet. Let's keep going and see if this turns around." They just give up right away. And I don't like, that's the thing I don't like. It's not an indictment on Casper. It's an indictment on these labels, bro. They
Yeah.
give up real quick, fam.
but what would they be looking for an ROI on unless they have some sort of stake or ownership in his catalog, his pre-existing catalog, right? Because it's not like he made a project with them yet. So unless they somehow found a way to purchase percentages or parts of his songs that already exist, and maybe that's why they're pushing him to push his older catalog.
Possibly, but I look at it like the 10 times theory. If they spend $1 million, let's say, and they don't make 10, they're like, all right, we're off this.
Yeah, because why would you want to like just make your money back? That's just kind of like.
But
Sure.
what are they making money off him being a part of their label right now? Even like,
Well,
what?
like it would definitely have to be future deliverables.
Yes,
You know, so of
And
course,
maybe the market might be part of the deliverables of what they have now.
no, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. But yeah, I definitely think that there are stuff that he's gonna have to deliver in the future. Then depending on how that looks is how they're gonna fuck with him.
Yeah.
Mm.
Right. So hopefully this stays up, that this keeps up the way that they're treating him, because they're treating him nice, bro. I open Spotify, I see him. You know what I'm saying? So like we could keep that going, and the momentum works, like all this stuff that they're doing, because you can tell that right away when somebody signed into the machine, bro. Like we're seeing it right now in real time, bro. Like as soon as he got plugged in, it's like day and night. He's already been out here putting in work, but like now all of a sudden they put his face everywhere.
Mhm.
It's just like it's almost proof of the conspiracy. Like no matter how independent you want to do it, it ain't nothing like having that label push the button for you, bro.
I remember when Joe Budden first joined Spotify, and I'm like, oh, okay, so that's what the button looks like.
Yes.
Because I'm like, yo, I've been watching this nigga pod for years. I ain't never seen this nigga in Times Square, Billboard, and all this shit.
Dundas Square or Sankofa Square too, bro.
Like,
Yeah.
no facts. She was like all over the world, bro. Joe Budden. Like, that's crazy.
So the increased visibility must be a part of the plan. And I think it wouldn't make sense unless they purchase his old catalog as well.
Yeah, but even that increased visibility, and I fuck with it, and they do it on social media too now that exists, right? But like, I feel like they're still doing the same old tricks to try to get people to know about shit. Like, oh, they're on a billboard, they're on this billboard here and all that. And I'm like, is that still effective?
I understand what you're saying, because even this Billboard Canada article, it almost seems a little antiquated.
Yeah.
In the sense.
You're just doing the same steps that you did for everybody else for the last 30, 40 years.
I think that needs to be done in tandem to like the new age promotion.
Yeah.
You know, so because when you have like this, what you say, antiquated stuff, like the people who are used to seeing like traditional, I guess,
media,
not
advertising,
just like traditional like achievements. They're gonna say, "Oh, okay, you made it on Billboard. Okay, big up."
Yeah.
Oh, I seen like a billboard of your album, in Sankofa Square. Big up, like. Because certain people, they'll be like, oh, you're on a stream? Like, who cares? Everyone's on streams these days.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, you have 10 million streams? So what? I never seen you on a Billboard magazine.
Exactly.
It's not really for the consumers. It's for the other corporate professionals who are seeing the legitimization.
Not only them. It's like for like your parents or for like...
type shit.
Yeah.
Like that generation as well. But also, you're right, professionally as well, to be like, oh, I was on Billboard. I'm this nominated. This, that. It helps your resume.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you feel like being on a bus poster, you know, those posters outside a bus, do you think that's effective marketing to this day?
I don't know, man, because like I don't know what I've bought off of seeing something off the side of a bus. Just not music, just anything.
But those things, it's not meant, oh, I seen something on the side of the bus. I'm gonna buy this right now.
Yeah, it's not
just
direct.
Like, it's to build like brand recognition. Where like, okay, when I see this symbol, like I get this feeling type thing, you know. So then eventually, like by like the 30th time you see it or the 50th time you see it, like just subconsciously, you're like, oh, I'm craving this right now.
Like for some reason, I feel like if we saw Casper images on like the TTC, or you know, every bus stop has 2 or 4 ad spaces, the Astro Media things where like they change it and stuff. Like I feel like that would increase visibility as well, because I think everyone who, how do I say this? Everyone who's supposed to know about Casper in the city kind of already would know about him. So now it's about the older generation and also like the business side of it, where I'm seeing you everywhere,
and just the people who are just not tapped into the Toronto subset that we cover and listen to. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people who are not tapped into that. Like they know Drake, Tory Lanez, The Weeknd.
Exactly.
Do you think the label will have influence over his future music production, where maybe they would incentivize him to create more, I don't want to say family friendly music,
like
but
less RP music?
Yeah, like less of a niche and more of like a wider net, so to speak?
I don't think it's only his label that needs to do that. I think his managers or management is probably telling him the same. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sure the label will have a little influence. Like, bro, look what's working for you. You're not talking about smoking on anybody, and you have the biggest song in Canada. If they mix his next song he presents to them is smoking on somebody, they're gonna be like, "You sure you want to do that?"
But I feel like he's built his brand on authenticity and being a street rapper.
Yeah.
So you don't want to betray your core audience by quote unquote selling out.
It's evolving, bro. Look at French Montana. He started out Coke Boys. Everything is slow. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we drugged da.
Yeah.
And then the man's dropping Unforgettable. You know, that's so
his biggest song.
Yeah.
You know, so at a certain point, you do have to evolve and level up, and like you're not dismissing your old audience by like inviting a new audience to join the ride too.
Yeah, but like what Jay-Z says, if you want to hear my old shit, go to my old album.
But a real French Montana fan would kind of cringe at Unforgettable in comparison to his older music.
What is that song? Ain't talking about nothing.
Yeah.
Ain't worry about nothing.
Ain't worry about nothing.
Yeah,
ain't worry about nothing.
Listen to that, bro. Don't listen to this one.
That shit was a banger still, though, man. But unforgettable, super banger too.
But
just different kind of bangers.
In regards to Casper, I think his last two hit, well, to me, I was like the nonchalant listener would be Computers and Market.
Yeah.
And just like the production, the quality, just like the way it sounds, it does have a commercial appeal. Like the first time I heard Computers, I didn't think like, oh, is he talking about ops? Is he talking about this guy? Blah, blah, blah. Like I just heard the flow and I just heard how I heard the beat. I just heard like what he was, and it was just fire, you know? Like it sounded like something that I would hear just anywhere, you know what I mean? Not just like, oh, this is from Toronto.
Yeah, I hear that. And the songwriting is really good on that song, like the melodies and stuff. However, when you dissect the lyrics, like it is still pretty street. It's actually very street.
It's very street, but he's done an impeccable job as somebody who's had mad issues. I don't know about have, but he's had mad issues over the years, different ops and stuff. He never mentions them. Like, he never mentions them by name or specifically where, like, you can catch, oh, he's talking about this block over here. He can be talking about the biggest, baddest things on his raps. It's never specific.
I just feel like the criteria for Canadian hip-hop being played on the radio is a little more strict or prude than in America. Like, in America, you'll hear, like, street songs on the radio.
Yeah.
In Canada, you're not hearing that type of hip hop. Like, it is very, I don't want to say whitewashed or watered down.
But how much of these street mans were signed?
In Canada?
Because in America, everything you're hearing on the radio, all them niggas were signed. Like the Jewish mans were making money off of all that street rap. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They signed Julio Fulio's ops there, Young and Ace.
Yeah.
Like, they're signed artists. That video, that Who I Smoke video is well produced.
I'm trying to think of Canadian street rappers we've heard on the radio, but I can't even think of one.
Like, besides Pressa.
That was played
Pressa. Yeah.
Smiley.
And what Attachments? Was it what Pressa songs were playing on the radio?
Attachments was definitely playing on the radio.
The Coi Leray version, though.
No, they played the regular one over here too.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Even with the part in the chorus, or do they bleep it out?
I don't remember. I don't remember how they dealt with the chorus, because it's like he names a name in the chorus.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
You know
and I feel like that's what kind of, because it's still a huge song, obviously. But as a DJ, because I didn't know like what that chorus meant at first. But then I feel like at a certain point, everybody kind of figured it out.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, okay, maybe we shouldn't play this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awkward. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, listen, man, salute up Casper. Keep doing your thing. See, we didn't hate. I think we got through this whole segment. No hating. We have no hate in our hearts. So it's like, I don't know, like, I know people are like, they're waiting for the hate, but there was no hate here. We did good.
My only hate is towards Billboard. I feel like it deserves to be on the US one too.
Well,
I'm
gotta
biased.
get there. It's gotta, it's
nah.
Because like, not only is it US rap, but it's like US art. It's like all US music, right? It's not just the US rap chart, you know?
Yeah,
True.
Yeah.
There's 100. Yeah, there's probably 100 other songs that are getting more
pure
spins.
Taylor Swift, pure, you know?
Bro, there's barely any rap on the Billboard charts and American Billboard chart, period. So for Casper, like, that would be a super duper stunt, bro. I did see Baby Keem though. When I was searching the American, like the US Billboard chart. So salute to Baby Keem. There's like 3 entries in there.
And they did I guess a bot checker or whatever, because you know how Spotify does is, and Baby Keem was not on the list.
He's clean.
Shout out to the boy.
See where you could sleep at night now, right?
K-Bots, fall back. You know what I'm saying?
We
Thanks
love
for
hip-hop.
watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.